I'm your host with the most, Lokim23, and you're joining me for something that I'm going to give you a quick little backstory and then jump into the main issue here. As of lately, I've been streaming World of Warcraft on the classic server of Bigglesworth, and I rolled PvP for a reason, unlike a lot of other streamers. And I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm even okay with stream sniping and things like that, and whatever happens with PvP. However, I have been informed of a group of individuals that you will see here that have gone above and beyond just PvP or a little bit of stream sniping here and there, who have made it their lives to literally and figuratively screw with me in every waking moment, whether it be coming to my Twitch chat, which I've pretty much had to ban every single one of them, but some of them have made alts, where I've gone ahead and tried to avoid going over there, but people are telling me that they're leaving disparaging remarks. I've tried to report them to Twitch for harassment of a fellow Twitcher, let alone, other TOS guideline breakable rules, and then also Blizzard for their disparaging remarks that they're making in game, as well as what activity and everything that you're going to see here that they're doing to me. So as you can see here in the clip that I'm about to play before we get into the main enchilada here is well, I mean, my account has been linked with a Blizzard employees for about the last, looks like 6 or 8 years. If he thinks they're going to ban it, he's not very bright. This was a remark to me that I made that I said, you know, I was going to report them if they didn't leave me alone and things like that, and they've continued to do so. Then again, he's not very bright. Well, you know, if you're linked to a Blizzard employees, I guess I can certainly understand why the fact that Blizzard has not replied to or cared about any tickets or anything that I've put in. Hopefully, they will care now, especially with all the hot water they've been in of lately. So now to the main piece of resistance is their constant things. Is he admitting the Spurg's laugh? I've been called autistic, I've been called retarded, I've been called, it's like a Tourette's tick but for retards. During the whole entire hour that just happened last night, I was called over a dozen disparaging remarks in over 60 minutes that they were outside of Oldemon, pretty much stream sniping me. Now, pretty much I'm going to be kind of pacing through the video here and getting to the parts that really matter, but right here, I don't know if I can handle the sheer idiocy of hearing this neck blow. They were talking about turning up the volume, you know, should they listen, or, well, the specific person who is the streamer Shortcake, who is also known as AngerBear. Please, by me giving that information, please do not attack this streamer at all. If anything, go to the VODs, report the VODs, and show that this harassment that they're doing is basically wrong. It's against Twitch terms, it's also against Blizzard terms, and hopefully things like this can go ahead and please be taken care of. You know, I've tried saying that I'm going to stop this, and I kept saying, please, just stop. You know, there's no need to make disparaging remarks towards me continuously for days, if not weeks in a row. But these group of individuals, for whatever reason, cannot seem to stop coming to my Twitch chat, cannot seem to stop from stream sniping, cannot seem to stop from streaming themselves, saying disparaging and hateful remarks, let alone things that they say that you can't see via whispers and other means like that. Now what you're about to see here is him saying, quick, delete the VOD, because I'd mentioned it, cover the tracks. Why? Because basically you're going and you're making very against Twitch terms of service remarks, not just on your Twitch. Now again, they keep their Twitch completely muted because they're stream sniping. It would be awkward if people saw what we were saying. Again, don't take my word for it. I have the entire Twitch VOD saved just in case of what they have, in case they do delete it. But check out their channel. Again, please report these VODs. Report this user to Twitch. I don't think Twitch cares if some man baby reports people for using hurtful words. They do if you're a fellow streamer and you're insulting a fellow streamer. They do. or I would have been banned like years ago. They admit right then and there that they've been doing this kind of behavior, and for a long while, this has been completely and utterly acceptable by Twitch. It's not. But the problem is we've got to get it to the right Twitch moderators and things like that, because as of lately, Twitch is, yes, not giving a crap about a lot of people who break the rules. He said stream sniping is illegal. The next comment is going to be, and again, I'm trying to sum this up. Should I be worried about the police are going to show up? No, it would be nice if the Twitch and Blizzard police would show up for doing the kind of behavior and very just disparaging behavior that they're doing. You know? And again, this is just a 20-minute VOD out of an entire 60 minutes of them constantly doing this outside of the instance that I'm currently in, hoping that I'll step through that cave right there so they can attack me. You notice how they're not attacking this individual right here that's going into it? They don't care. They come specifically for me. As you can see here, they're sitting here waiting on me. They're not attacking anyone else. They're not doing anything else. They're wanting to attack specifically me. They're camping me. And again, I'm perfectly fine with PvP aspect, and things like this have always happened on World of Warcraft. But not just that, but it's if you are going to stream, you stream sniping, don't stream it or upload it to YouTube or things like that without, you being dumb enough to call someone a lot of remarks that are against the Twitch and Blizzard terms of service. But again, going back to the whole, pretty much they have, Blizzard employee contact, they're linked to a Blizzard employee's, account, things like that. I guess I can see why Blizzard hasn't cared. Pretty much he's saying that, I'm also watching your stream, and it's stream sniping because it's legal. The thing is, I've been notified that you're over here attacking me. Of course I'm going to take a look at your stream and see what you're saying. And right there's the comment right there, typed in by the streamer on the stream about them having an account linked to a Blizzard employee. Again, I can see now why Blizzard employees have not taken any action. That's wonderful. And again, this is not just day one of these insults. This is not just day one of this behavior going on in game. This is multiple. And again, I'm perfectly fine with PvP. I'm perfectly fine even with stream sniping. But this is the kind of behavior, and when you're being attacked and you're being called all those names on top of everything, which you saw at the very beginning of an entire 60+ minutes, plus what happens on my Twitch chat, what happens on all their other VODs and things like that. I seem to be their center of attention for whatever bloody and imaginable reason. I'm no big Asmongold or Towley or DC Carter or any of these people. I'm a very small streamer on Twitch, a lot bigger on YouTube, but what do you do with individuals like this? And they're sitting there and they're constantly attacking you. And when people go, who are you talking about, whatnot, and they're literally saying me by name in their stream. And again, they keep their VOD muted so they can listen to other people. So anyone and everyone that actually streams, and it's not many on Bigglesworth, they're coming and they're stream sniping. But for whatever reason, they have a huge just need to come after me every time I'm in an instance. And so for 60 minutes, we sat outside of Uldaman while I stayed inside of Uldaman. And for the first 20 or so minutes, I was trying to solo it. It had been 18 hours, hadn't slept in 2 days. So pretty much, I was being crazy and stupid. But then we were having a fun time. We one-shot every boss on MC, and then I'm being told that people are calling me all these names and everything. As a fellow streamer, that is completely and utterly not acceptable, and I hope and I pray that Twitch will do something about this. Hopefully. And as you can see there, we can't see the purple because it's private messages. That doesn't have a pop-up bubble. The only way we're able to see that, because they hide their chat, is right now they're sending messages. And, they don't care, clearly. You can see he's going to tell his mom about all this that's going on. clearly, as they said, they've been getting away with it for a very, very long time, and if anyone at Blizzard or Twitch seemed to have cared, they would have been gone a long time ago. So hopefully, just hopefully, that Blizzard, as well as Twitch, one of the two, even at the very least, can see that this is inexcusable behavior, check the logs. I will gladly give dates, times, the whole 9 yards, and I'll include the whole entire VODs for all of this, and they can be like, wow, this does break the terms of service. Because when Coon Zero did it to Dream Nico TV, literally they were removed from Twitch, but it took a lot of people saying, Twitch, this is completely unacceptable. Turning VODs on was the best choice I've ever made. Feel sorry for the Twitch rep has to painstakingly go through and delete all this crap he floods with their inbox with. Again, they clearly don't care. Sitting there and calling a fellow streamer retarded, calling a fellow streamer autistic, calling a fellow streamer that they have Tourette's, retard tics, Tourette's tics, things like that. Apparently this is okay now. I didn't know that was a thing. Especially after we turn off our Twitch bubbles, which is the little bubbles on. Again, you're right. Had you not had the bubbles on, we would not be having this discussion. How do we turn off the Twitch bubbles? Because with the bubbles, basically, it was it allowed people to see your disparaging remarks. So then it would just be down to, we're stream sniping you, we're camping you. Now, again, their behavior in the Twitch chats and everything, I'm still waiting for Twitch to handle that. But I guess we'll never see, will we? So, you know, again, like, these two don't seem all too bright when they think they're Twitch bubbles, do they? Can you believe what I'd do if I lost my 1K views Twitch channel? That'd be the biggest setback of my life. I'm not sure you'd be able to make ends meet anymore. Again, they're making fun of what they're doing. This is socially... The Twitch bucks would be lost forever. This is socially acceptable behavior for these people. To do what they're doing. And just... Clearly Twitch hasn't cared yet. Hopefully someone at Twitch might ban without saying a word, might I add. No, you've said many words. What examples do I have here? I don't think I would ever want there to be a history of me typing in that chat. We Trigglypuff. Thank you for using my word. I might get mixed up with the other subhumans in there. Well, you're right, there probably won't be a record of you chatting in my chat, because you were banned for it. Just saying. Like I said, I'm not trying to bore you guys with all, like, 60+ minutes. I may have touched a nerve. Despite acting like he's not retarded. He knows deep down he is. Oof. I thought I would end that just... Again, if you want more proof, go check it out, or I'll upload the whole entire VODs, but long story short, we'll just end with some cute little cat pics and say that, you know, people don't have a right to be attacked. And especially of that magnitude. You know, whatever you want to say in your own personal life, whatever you want to do in your own personal life, that's entirely on you. Those words will never come out of my mouth to someone else who, at all, during when I'm streaming, even though I, you know, would love to say a lot of other colorful things via the F word or things like that, it's just something you just don't do. It's just something that's not really acceptable, to be honest, at the end of the day. And, yeah, I don't even know what to say at this point. Without further ado, again, please do not attack the individual. Please report the individual. I will include a link down below to their Twitch. If you would like to report their stream and VODs, again, please, I do not condone attacking them whatsoever. Do not do so. Because let us not stoop to their level, especially for you guys who have watched me and been a part of my community for a very, very long time on whether it be Mixer, Twitch, or YouTube. Please don't do it. Without further ado, hopefully you guys are having a better day than I am. Hopefully my day can get a little bit better, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.